Good afternoon, everybody. So, March is National Nutrition Month in America, and this Wednesday is the National Registered Dietitian Day. A great way to just honor registered dietitians and the great work that we do. I'm a dietitian. I trained in the United Kingdom. I'm also a registered dietitian in the States. And I just wanted to talk a wee bit about the theme for this month. It's called Eat Well with Colour. I had some funny comments on the Chow and Chat Facebook wall and on the blog, like putting sprinkles on the donuts and crazy stuff like that. But it's a great theme, so I'm going to just talk a wee bit about that. There's a great rule of thumb. If you make your plate look like this, it's a healthy meal. So a half of your plate should be fruits and vegetables, colour. A third of your plate should be your carbohydrates, the starches, such as bread, potatoes, rice, pasta, and cereals. And a third should be sources of protein, be that meat, fish, lentils or beans or tofu, if you're vegetarian, or eggs as well. So it's all about getting the balance right with healthy eating. There's no good or bad foods, it's all about moderation. So think about in the South, where I live, Southern America, if I had a plate and I had cornbread, a biscuit, mashed potatoes, and fried chicken, what colour would that be? All yellow. And mostly the chicken would be your protein, and the biscuit, the cornbread, and the mashed potatoes would all be carbohydrates, starches. So it's not a balanced meal. However, if I had just one small scoop of mashed potatoes and a small square of cornbread, and I had like half of a plate of green beans and carrots, or green beans and broccoli, for example, or collard greens in the South, that would be a balanced meal. Another example, if I had spaghetti bolognese and had a huge plate of pasta, again yellow, and on that I had meat sauce, which was just tomatoes and minced beef, that would only be really 3 colours at the most. However, if I cut down my portion of spaghetti to be about a cup and a half of pasta cooked, and 1 small scoop of meat sauce, and had half a plate of salad with maybe blueberries, maybe strawberries, and some mixed greens, some cucumber and some tomato with a nice light oil and vinegar dressing. So half of a plate of salad, then a little bit of the spaghetti, a third of the plate here, and then the meat being here. That's a balanced meal. So yes, this month is all about eat well with colour. But this is how our plate should look all the time. The reason it's so important to get colours is those colourful foods are rich in all the antioxidants, the vitamins and minerals, and phytonutrients, and even nutrients we haven't even named yet. Canada uses Eat the Rainbow to kind of emphasize the colour. In the UK, we've historically used the Balance of Good Health, which is a plate model, which represents the whole diet. And you can see how colourful that is if we get a mixture of food groups and the healthy foods. And even if you look at the food guide pyramid, it's pretty healthy. Interestingly, this year we didn't have a model to explain healthy eating. But I really like this simple plate model. It's easy to grasp. We all eat off a plate, and we can always think of colourful fruits and vegetables to fill half of the plate before we put other foods on. It's a very simple way to ensure a healthy, balanced meal. You can even buy portioned out plates if that makes it healthy for you. I'm proud to be a registered dietitian. It's a great career. I've enjoyed working in hospital settings, nursing homes, home health, and in doctor's offices doing one-on-one counselling. This Wednesday, if you see a dietitian, or you know one, or you have one in your family, say, hey, thanks, I appreciate the work you do. Maybe give them a thank you card and just a wee bit of recognition, because we all strive in whatever career we do, whatever profession we do, to do our wee bit in the world to make the world a better place. So here's to healthy and fun eating. and lots of colourful food on your plate. And an occasional cookie or good home cooked, made from scratch cake, no problem. It's all about balance. Happy Nutrition Month from Rebecca of Chow and Chatter.